Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Owner Show, and today we're thrilled to have Linda and Ken with Jerry's Mobile Auto Maintenance. Hi, you guys. How you doing?
Good morning. How are
We're
you?
doing good.
Yeah, good, good. Yeah, thanks for being here. So, yeah, they run a fabulous business that a lot of people are in need of, and it makes it so convenient now to get auto repairs right from your home. So if you guys could tell us who you are and also before we get into the business, maybe how you got into the business. That would be great.
Well, we're Jerry's Mobile Auto Maintenance, and it's a company named after my grandfather. Grandfather taught me everything about automobiles and maintenance and how to take care of them, make them last a lot longer. Today's vehicles are more troublesome than ever. So what we decided to do was instead of having people go to a shop, sit around, or go to the dealership, we bring that convenience to you. So whether you're at home, work, or we call play at the soccer field, we can take care of those inconveniences for you. Changes, shocks, brake replacements, and you don't miss a beat. You're doing your thing, and when you're done, you're getting in your car and you're going back to home, work, or wherever, whatever you had planned for that day. So we make it super convenient and easy for people to take care of the necessary needs without stressing, essentially.
That is nice. That's really nice. I'm telling you, like, think of the amount of time people save. Yeah, if they go to like a repair shop or a dealership or whatever, like I told you before, it just eats up hours in your day and you can't get anything accomplished. I know you guys go to people's offices, you go to their homes and even their baseball games, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. We even go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
had a couple
wow.
clients say, "Hey, can you come while I'm doing my grocery shopping?" Sure, we can do your oil change.
Yep.
So just we
Oh,
want to make it easy for our clients because everyone's just so busy nowadays. So if we
yeah.
can take a little burden off of them, we'll do it.
Oh, that's nice. That is great. Yeah, I was going to ask you about the various services that you guys offer. I know, can you let people know what's one service that's overlooked a lot?
Filters. So many
Oh,
people don't think about changing out their filters, the engine air filter and the cabin filter. And a car is like your home. Your home uses the air filters. And once those get clogged, it's going to affect the way the car performs. So we recommend check your air filters, check your fluids. It's basic maintenance that's most important, and that's going to keep the car running for longer.
And one of the things that people forget the most, or actually don't even realize they have, are cabin
Yes.
filters. All cars
oh,
now today have a filter inside the cabin where you sit and drive, just like your home. And I can say so many times I ask them about their cabin filter and they look at me and go, "What is that?" So they're not even told when they purchase the car that they have one.
Mm.
They don't find out until we come along and we pull out a cabin filter that they've had in there for 8 months because they didn't know that they had it and wondered why the airflow was so low
oh,
in their
wow.
vehicle.
Well,
Well, it's because they have a clogged cabin air filter. So,
and it's one
Is
of
that
those that it's, oh,
mhm.
sorry, it's one of those that it's out of sight, out of mind. You don't see the cabin filter. It's behind the
oh,
glove box. So it's understandable that people don't know about it, but they should be told when they're purchasing the car. You need to make sure you change your cabin filter every once in a while.
Yeah.
is the cabin filter would smell sometimes after a while,
Yes, because
from
over
the air
time,
conditioner?
just like your home, if you start getting a funny smell when the AC comes on, the dirt
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything that accumulates inside of a car collects into that filter. And when that filter gets moist because of air conditioning, it can put off a not so pleasant odor. And we
Oh,
change it
yeah.
out, and all of a sudden, people are just amazed at how much the air flows and how fresh it smells, and And
Oh,
yeah, it's
nice.
world changing sometimes.
Oh, okay. I wondered about that. Yeah, nowadays, if they maintain their car and get like monthly or not, I don't know how frequently, they need to do their oil changes, but how many miles can someone actually attain on a car? I know I thought it
It's-
was like 100,000 and then you gotta like get another car, but
you
that's
can
wrong, right?
it's the great debate. Manufacturers will tell you that you can go 10, 15, 20,000 on oil. That's not true. It just isn't.
Oh,
I've researched this for years and years and years. Between 3 and 5,000 is when you should do an oil change. And it really depends on the environment you're in. And here in Arizona, we're in a very harsh environment. You think about how hot the engine gets between 190 to 210 degrees, plus the heat coming off the asphalt.
uh-huh.
Those oils break down. The viscosity thins out, and it doesn't protect like it should. And it's a low cost to save you a lot later. That's what I really try to stress to people. If you're doing it at 3,000 miles, you're way ahead of the game. Fantastic. I've been doing that for decades. Basically, I've been doing that since I've been driving, since I
Oh,
was a
wow.
kid. And I have cars that are 26, 30, 35 years old with the original
Wow.
drivetrain just from doing maintenance.
Oh,
And
okay.
today's cars, more than ever, you have to do ahead of the game's maintenance, preventative maintenance, really is what I call it. But I tell people all the time, don't go past 5,000 miles on an
Uh-huh.
oil and change
Oh,
that
okay.
oil. And as long as you do that and you keep up on those maintenance regiments, your car will last a while.
Oh, okay.
And yes, you
So,
can get,
yeah,
oh,
I'm
I'm sorry,
sorry.
you can get over 100,000, 200,000 miles on a car, on an engine,
Oh,
if you maintenance it correctly.
uh-huh. Oh, okay. Are the newer cars harder to work on than the older ones?
Uh, yes, they are. They're not very conducive to us as mechanics or just mechanics in general. There's a lot more you have to know, and it's not like old school where I can just go in and change plugs and do this. We have to have very expensive equipment to talk to the computers of the cars. A simple thing like a window not going up or down could be seven different problems. So that's where the big thing that the society is learning, that diagnostics fees are the reason we have those, is because it can take 4 hours to figure out what's wrong with the switch on the car.
Oh,
It just
wow.
isn't, it's not as easy as it was, but we offer a good system. We charge $100 for diagnostics. If we find what the problem is and you want to go with the repair, that goes towards your repair. So the customer
Uh-huh.
doesn't lose out.
Yeah, yeah, I was wondering also, like when you go to someone's house, like do you do the work in the street? Do you put something down on the driveway if it is done in the
So
driveway or
we don't do anything in the driveways. We take the car, we
oh,
put it in the street, and that is just for the mere fact that if you spill a fluid, a transmission fluid, an oil, it's in the street and it's not on your driveway. And it
oh,
nobody really
okay.
cares about the street.
Yeah.
And we do, if we do spill something, which is very rare, we do clean it up. It's not like you just have this big greasy oil spot in the street in front of your house. We clean everything up and we take
Oh,
every
okay.
precaution for HOA rules. We are very understanding of all the rules of HOA, so we comply to all of that.
Oh, okay. I know my wife had mentioned that to me, like
Yeah.
but no, it's a good question. Yeah,
hmm
I know you guys have a scary list. Can you
The
tell us a
scary
little
list, we
bit?
call it.
Yeah, what is that?
So the scary list is what customers get when they go into the dealers or they go into certain auto shops. And what it is a list that is developed by the manufacturer that says at this particular mileage regiment, the miles you have in your car, you need these services. And it's a maintenance schedule. A lot of times these lists are used to scare people into spending thousands of dollars sometimes for things they don't need at that particular moment.
Oh yeah.
It's a regimen that if you get a car brand new, you should follow, but let's admit it, not everybody does it and not everybody knows it. And it is a money generator for a lot of dealerships and shops. Not to say that it's not necessary. It's there for a reason, but it's not something that if you don't do at that particular moment, your car is going to fall apart.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So we
Okay.
call it the scary list because every time we get calls, I got this list from this shop and they're telling me I need $3,200 worth of work. And we come
Uh-huh.
out and we explain to the customer, this is what you need right now. You don't need this right now. This isn't really necessary. So we take that pressure and we ease that from the customer, and they appreciate it a lot because they see that we're not there to take advantage of them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's wonderful. I know that's my biggest fear when I go to the dealership or whatever, it's like I keep my fingers crossed. What are they going to find? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After
Well,
waiting
we
like
also,
3 or 4 hours and then they come back. So, and, oh yeah, you
yeah,
need new tires. And then 2 or 3 more hours later, and then I go back, after spending the whole day there, but
yeah. The one thing
no,
that we really try to do is educate the customer on their car. We give
oh,
you the information and we let you decide how you want to go about that. We
oh,
don't we
okay.
don't just say if you don't do this, you're going to crash because you didn't this and you didn't that. We educate, we explain, we break it down in terms that they'll understand because not everybody is a mechanic.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
everybody understands automobiles. They just understand they go in, they turn it on, and they drive. And then
right,
one day it
right.
doesn't do that. And what's wrong? Right. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. No, so what's one thing you want clients to know about Jerry's mobile automat or I'm sorry, mobile auto maintenance? God.
Well, we treat every car that we work on like it's our own car, like it's our family's car. So we want to do what's best for our clients. We want to help them, explain to them, and we treat them like family. And Ken's done that with every vehicle he's ever worked on for years now.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
we're
a
talking
good
about.
attitude. No,
Yeah.
I was going to ask you guys. I know that you're very active in networking. That you've been active with my networking group, and what impact has the networking had on your customer base?
It's tenfold.
Yes.
It's amazing the stretch and the reach that your network has. It's increased our business tenfold. It's increased it
Oh,
enough
wow.
that
Wow.
we're having to expand very rapidly. It's fantastic. And because of your network, we've gained a lot of new customers and we retain those customers.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
No, that's
The,
great to hear. I'm telling you, because
Yeah.
it doesn't happen for everybody, but I think you guys have the right niche, you know what I mean, and the right type of business that's in demand. So,
Mhm.
no, that's
We
great to
try.
hear. No, really, you do a great job, you guys. No, really, and I
Yeah.
see your marketing post on Facebook. I highly recommend our viewers take a look at Jerry's their marketing post. They're all over now, Facebook and on Linda's homepage and in the 101 pages. But yeah, just one final word that you can leave the customer that are viewing this. What would you say?
I would say give us an opportunity. Let us show you how nice it is to take the stress and the worry off of vehicle maintenance in general. Um, you'll learn a lot, and we will take care of you.
Yes.
We take care of all of our customers, and we work with a wide range of people's finances in a sense. We work with that. We don't fix and forget. We always
Uh-huh.
call back, make sure that you're happy. Is everything going okay? We want to know, and we want you to feel that you're actually being taken care of and not just there because you're spending money. You know,
Oh,
we're really taking care of you, and we're really keeping an eye on how things are going for you.
oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. No, what's the best way that people could reach you guys and give you a call? Is it the number that's behind me?
Yes, the 623-670-1481, or reach out to us on Facebook at Jerry's Mobile Auto Maintenance.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. It's good to see you, and I highly recommend if you're viewing this, reach out to them and save a lot of money and time. You know, time you can't get back. So thanks you guys so much for being here.
Thank you